Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Harakah, Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and rule well, and shalom to the whole full elect. This is by Allah. The title of this video is 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And basically, as you know, we've come to the end of 2023 and rolled right up into 2024. All right, and even though the age-old trope of or this new world, this generation, this trope is new year, new me, new beginnings. Put everything behind them and move forward. The reality of of this situation is that the problems of yesterday are still the problems of tomorrow. All right, and we're going to see them progress and compound as we go forward till the time of the Lord's return. All right, so I got a couple precepts basically building upon, what time we're in, the season and everything. And in saying that the hope is that I edify you and bring a spiritual take as far as, this year is concerned and, the things we hope to see. So I'm going to start with this, Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right? So I'm going to read it again and break it down. So it says, alas, for that day is great. All right? What day? So that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble. All right? And that's the impending doom that is also known as in the book of Revelation, the hour of temptation to tempt everyone upon the earth. All right? But more specifically, we know when that temptation, being pushed out to the whole world, it's really got a keen eye on the children of Israel. That's why it's also more focusedly known, with a greater focus, is known as Jacob's trouble. All right, because it's really going to test those that, again, Romans tells you that they are not all Israel, that are of Israel, because there's an elect in this day and age. So that Jacob's trouble is going to pertain to those that are aware of the truth. All right, but he shall be saved out of it. All right, so the Heavenly Father is going to make a way for us to be delivered. All right, whether it be means of by martyrdom, by the Heavenly Father, by Esau, taking our life, or whether it be, a deliverance and preservation until the time of Yahweh Shai's return upon the earth. All right, because ultimately, from when we've heard this word, we've been told to arise and depart, as it tells you in Micah, the 2nd chapter. For this is not our rest. This place, there is nothing good in it. All right. So in that calling, all right, of out of this world, it's likened unto Noah, whereby Noah was told to get the gopher, build the ark, and prepare for the destruction, because all the wicked are going to be destroyed. All right. And then this time that we're in, it tells you in the book of Matthew, the gospel, that as in the days of Noah, so shall it be. All right? And, they were eating and drinking and giving in marriage until Noah went up into the ark. And it's going to be the same thing as it tells you in Psalm 91. We're gonna be taken up under, I forget how it's worded verbatim, but the Heavenly Yahweh Shai's going to put us under his feathers, basically. All right? So, with that said, I want to go into this example in the book of Luke 21. So it's the book of Luke 21 and 20. And when you shall see Yerushalayim compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. Alright, so let's read this again from the top. This is pursuant to 70 AD. Alright, and some points of this, as we're going to read on, as I read on, you'll see pertain to the time that we're in now. Alright, so it says, and when ye shall see Yerushalayim compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Alright, this is talking about the prophecy in the book of Daniel, I forget how it's worded, but the desolation, right, with the temple. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. All right? So those that are in the country, basically is, a call for when you, and this is why for us, the Heavenly Father, via Yahweh Shai, gave us signs to look to basically know what time we're into and what we ought to do within those times. And that's why you have to have a keen eye, because as far as concern towards those signs, so when this time Yerushalayim is being compassed, right, by those signs. And then follow through this, verse 21, then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. All right? For these are the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. Okay, so this happened before then, but then also we have this time of Jacob's trouble, when these things are going to unfold. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. For there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people. Right, in this day and age, it'll be a difficult thing if you have a family, but it'll only be difficult through the temptation. But the Heavenly Father will make a way, man. All right? Verse 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And that's the same thing back then, but it'll be known as internment camps, all right, in this day and age. And Yerushalayim shall be trodden down on of the Gentiles, until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations and perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Right, so you can have men having heart attacks, big, strong, burly men melting away. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Right? So that's what's going to happen, man. All right? With this Jacob's trouble. That's why we got to hold out. And that's why I'll read this in closing. This is the book of Revelations, the 2nd chapter, or Revelations 2nd chapter and 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come, which is these prophecies. Right? Hold fast to them, everything you know and understand. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. Right? That's the reward for showing your diligence and patience. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, and as the vessels of a pot shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. Right? Joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. And I'll give him the morning star. He that have an ear to hear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. Yeah, so, this is it. That time of Jacob's trouble, that happens. That basically means that we're out of it, all right? As long as you keep your faith, hold fast to what you have, all right, and you overcome it through the strength and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Harakah Kodash. you'll receive that blessing. So let's hope that Jacob's trouble comes this year speedily. So with that, I pray you were edified to the next one. Say shalom, shalom.